everybody, welcome back. Hey, it's a beautiful day out. We've had so much rain here in Colorado, we actually have lots and lots of green. Unfortunately, we have floods too, so sorry to people who have to deal with that. Big hailstorm came through. A lot of people's cars and roofs were destroyed, so I'm hoping they're all getting recovered very quickly. So hang in there, things will get better. Because I've had to deal with that myself, so I know how it goes. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the episode last time there with Joel. It was great having him and David out to look at the car, kind of give me, some what they thought of the car and some ideas and things of that nature. So it's great because it's kind of a full circle thing with Joel, because I used his videos to try to figure out how to do all this 3D printing. So another big thanks to Joel for that. So anyway, I've been gone for a week, but I've been out here today working, and so I want to take you guys through a short update and basically show you what we did in the last video, but having more of the stuff taken apart so you can see a little bit more carefully what's going on. So let's take a look. So if you guys remember, I wanted to redo the door skin because the old door skin was, well, it was a piece of shit. So there's no other better way to say it. So I redid the door skin. It's actually didn't take that long. I made some patterns as you saw, and then we went ahead and laid those patterns out, got everything welded up, tack welded into place, and then I stitch welded a bunch of stuff. And now I have a layer of Duraglass on top. That really gives me a nice tight hard bond to the steel. And then now we're putting some filler to fill in some of the low spots and whatnot. So that's moving forward. We're going to clean all of this up to get this really nice looking so that, we can primer this as well, because this is all going to get painted. And when the doors open, it's just like the outside. So again, we reinforced down here, as I showed you. There's a 1/4 inch piece of steel for the striker. That's all been welded in. And then I actually welded in some new structure here just to support that. So we have a really nice door. And then I spent a lot of time trying to get it to close just absolutely perfectly. It still comes down a little hard, so I'm looking into that, whether that's going to be weather stripping or whether that's going to be the way I do the gas shocks. I don't know, but we're close. We're very, very close. Again, also, I made this edge nice and clean to the door skin on the inside of the door skin so that you won't see really a gap there. And then that also will get some sort of I would say beauty strip or something like that that's going to get glued in there so that it makes it look nice and finished. Back to the door skin. We've been block sanding this, getting it all flat. So I'm almost there. The other thing had to do with this guy, which is our little door handle. So there's a little switch in here that basically you can lift up on, and then it'll click into place. There's actually a switch in itself that goes with this. And the nice thing about it is that what I've been working on is getting this where, if you look at the real one, let's see if I can get that in, it's actually inset. So I've been chiseling out a recess for this so that we can get this nice tight fit in here. It's not perfect yet. I've still got some work to do, but you can see where we've actually started to make this so that it fits in there nice and snug. And then we'll mount it from the other side and put the switch on. So one of the other things that we're doing here is now I have to go in and start working on the thresholds. So a lot of these parts are going to be coming off, like this inner threshold here. That's all screwed in. So that'll be coming off. That'll be getting sanded. We're going to paint that actually white. I'm going to leave the floorboards here carbon fiber, so I'm going to add some more epoxy there, get those all polished up and nice, and then we'll put some sort of ceramic finish on that so that it doesn't get scratched up too easily. And then we'll finish out the edge here that that actually connects to the rocker, so that will look all nice and finished. Then we have to get this door jamb panel out. It includes the door jamb and also the scoop panel on the side. So all that'll come out, and we'll do all of that block sanding, finishing work and whatnot, and then get that all primered and back into the car. We also have to do that up here. So I have to do this 3D print. This has to get Duraglassed, then some filler, block sanded, and finished up. And then making sure I can get nice tight gaps here with the roof. So there's a little bit of a gap here that I'm going to need to probably put some plastic in there before I do any finishing work. And then we can move on to the quarter panels, sail panels, and just keep going backwards. The scoops here, they're going to need, they actually look pretty good. They look very straight. There are some warbles in them, and obviously you can see some stuff down here that has to get trimmed up. And I'm still monkeying around with the right grills to put in there. Or maybe I don't put in any grills. I don't know. So I've kind of put the grills in there. I'm happy with them when I start, and then I look at them for a while and I go, ugh, I don't like that. So anyway, we'll see what happens. But anyway, again, a little more epoxy, nice sanding, polishing and buffing, and we can really bring out that carbon fiber, because I do want to keep that look with both the roof and the scoops. So yeah, that's pretty much our quick update for now. So gonna get those doors finished. I'll get them primed. I'll get it set in, then I'll take it all apart again. We'll start pulling the thresholds out and the door jamb and start working on those. And then once I'm done with those, I'm going to move on to the other side, get that door situated as well. So this is going to take a bit of time. I expect this to take the rest of May to get that done before we can actually move on to the rear end of the car. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed, please do, and we'll see you next time.